Hey there! Happy moving vlog week 1. You may remember that a while back I was doing a series here where I was decluttering 50 things a week until we got our house under contract. Well, it fell apart because it took a long time to get our house under contract. Our house went under contract and then it went out of contract, and then it took us a really long time to get back under contract, and it got really hard to talk about moving, to think about moving, to plan for moving, and I kind of just buried my head in the sand for a while. But we're back on track and we're moving in 6 weeks. 6 weeks from now, we will be closing on the sale of this house and saying goodbye to it forever. And that means in just over 6 weeks, we will be moving into a brand new to us home. And it's time to start preparing. I'm certainly not a moving expert and I haven't done a ton of moving in my life, but this is mine and my husband's 4th move together. And so we've learned a thing or two. And one thing I have learned over the years is that I have a tendency to want to pack really, really early. And then I need the things that I packed. We've actually already done a fair amount of non-essential packing back when we were under contract and thought we were supposed to move in April. And so my garage is already full of boxes and some things have been done. So I get to take my time here, but I do have a pretty long to-do list of things that need to be done. So every week from now until the move, I'm gonna be taking you along on the journey of what's happening. I'm gonna do a little vlog each week to show you the progress, to show you what we've been working on. And at the end of 6 weeks, we're gonna move. It's all very exciting. Still haven't fully wrapped my brain around the fact that it's happening, but it feels good. And I'm really excited to take you on the journey. So let's get to it, shall we? Because we're still 6 weeks out, I'm not doing a ton of packing in earnest, but I did make a phase 1 to-do list of all the things that we want to declutter and then packing all of the non-essentials in our home. And I'm hoping to get this done by the end of this month. It's not a terribly long list. And I think if I can make it a goal to work on like one of these items each day, we're gonna be good. So today we're starting with actually the biggest task and the most intimidating task, and that's working on my garage. Let me show you what I mean. Welcome to the garage, y'all. Oh boy. Back in February and March when we thought we were moving in April, I did a ton of packing. I'm gonna show you in a minute, but this whole quadrant of the garage is full of boxes. Then our contract fell apart a little bit and we weren't really sure what was going on, and we really lost a lot of motivation, and this whole place just turned into chaos. I haven't been packing, I haven't been keeping it organized. It's a disaster. There's things in here that I need to like list on Facebook Marketplace. There's things in here I need to repack that we've kind of unpacked. And then there's just a lot of organization that needs to happen. So before I dive into actual moving prep, this space needs to get dealt with. So that's the goal today. Come do it with me. So here is the first corner of our garage, all boxes, all packed, all ready to be moved and semi kind of organized. All of this is complete and utter chaos. I know that I have a tendency to go overboard when it comes to this sort of thing, and I could spend 7 hours out here working. So today I'm gonna set a timer for 1 hour, see what I can accomplish, and we're gonna revisit it again tomorrow. About 10 minutes in, I got one little section picked up, but like this is really cramping my style. So also covered in dust. So I don't know why I decided to look cute while doing this. There's a game in that box. And every time I move it, a timer starts. Can you hear it? It's going tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So that's gonna be really fun. Hopefully the battery will die eventually. I'll be fine. We are 30 minutes into my 1-hour timer. I've got my box corner a little more organized. There's actually a walking path here, which is fantastic. And I've got this corner partially cleared. So what I would like to do in the next 30 minutes is get the rest of this organized, and then hopefully I want to get some of these things listed on Facebook Marketplace so we can start clearing out some things that we don't need. Came inside to post all the stuff on Facebook, and this is all the stuff that I threw from the garage into my house. So guess we're gonna have to squeeze that into the 30 minutes that I have left. All right, I crashed on the couch to post all of the stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I got 6 listings up today, which I feel great about. Still need to deal with that stuff over in the corner that I brought in from the garage, but I have like 4 minutes to spare. So things are looking great for day 1. I will see you back here tomorrow for day 2. Hello, it is day 2 of week 6. We are on Wednesday. I actually did nothing yesterday to prep for the move, so that's really great. So that means we have a little bit extra to do today, and I still only have 1 hour. So here's the list. I haven't actually crossed anything off because garage is kind of a bigger project than just what I did on Monday. So the goal today is, in 1 hour, can I cross 2 things off the list? I don't know if it's possible, but we're gonna see. So let's set a timer for 1 hour. We're gonna try to tackle, I haven't decided yet, but 2 things on this list. Come with me. Looking at the list, I think we're gonna start with the entry closet. We're gonna tackle that today. And then, oh, I don't know, I hate everything on this list. I'm not in the mood. We're gonna start with the entry closet, and then we're gonna see what happens from there. I'm ashamed to even show you this, but here's how things are looking, y'all. Oh boy, this is still full of like everything my son brought home from 5th grade because he wanted to keep it, and I don't know how we're gonna handle that. So let's get some boxes and let's just try to make this better. Do you want to know the worst part? I actually already packed some non-essentials from this closet. A whole box full, maybe 2 boxes. And yet, this is what it looks like. Okay, let's just dive in, shall we? Oh boy, okay. Okay. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I need a box. I need to get a box. I need to get a trash bag. This is so much. Got a nice big box to put some of this junk in. Anything that is not going to be used in the next little while is getting packed. For example, jackets. We don't need them. It's July. We're moving in August. Nobody needs a jacket. So it's all gonna be packed. Except for my youngest's Star-Lord jacket, because it is July and he wears it weekly. "30 minutes later, and the closet is ready. Obviously, there's still stuff in here, but everything that is left in here is stuff that we use on the regular, and so I wanted to keep it in here until the actual move. I was just packing non-essentials. So I left this bin here, and it's fully empty because I figure as we get closer to the move, we're gonna come across a lot of little things that we need. And I thought that would be a really good bin for last minute packing things that we need easy access to. I really don't want to do anything left on this list, but I think that what's going to make me feel the best is to spend my remaining 30 minutes in the garage knocking out the last little bit of stuff that needs to be done in there. I think the garage is one of those spaces that we're going to kind of continue working on right up until the move, because it's just, there's a lot. But I think I can set a timer for 30 minutes, put my headphones in, and knock out a little bit more, and then feel good enough to cross it off the list. So let's do that. Day 2 check-in. I spent 30 minutes in the garage and I cannot cross it off the list. The garage is a disaster. It's gonna take me some more time. I have a lot to purge out there. So maybe I just need to spend 30 minutes every day out there until we move, because it's gonna take me some time. So tomorrow we're gonna check back in, see what we can accomplish, and then we'll wrap up our 6 weeks until the move vlog. It's Thursday and I'm in my oldest son's room. I have told my kids that every week we're gonna spend a little bit of time in their rooms decluttering and working. So I'm spending my hour with him today. I'm not gonna film the process because my kids don't let me on camera. So I respect that. But I will show you the before and afters. And God, this room needs it. This is the area that he decided he wanted to work on today. It is where we keep all of his books, and then so much chaos. These drawers have really just become a place where things go to die. I don't know that he knows what's even in here at this point. So we're going to do a lot of decluttering, see how much of this we can get rid of, and hopefully be able to pack some of it too. And about 45 minutes later, this is where we ended up. He had so many books in here that he wasn't reading anymore. And then, like I said, he didn't know what half of this stuff was. So we were able to either donate trash or give to his brother a whole giant host of things, or just put it somewhere else in the house. So this cabinet is looking really, really good. And I think it's gonna make this part of the room so much easier to pack. Here's a peek at all the books we were able to get set aside to donate. And that is where we're at on 6 weeks to the move. I have a really busy day tomorrow and this weekend, so I probably won't get a ton more done. So I will check back in with you next week for our 5-week moving vlog.